who do you go to? Me, then I have my parents. I go to y'all. I go to, your wives, my sister, and, a couple of friends. But actually, scratch the friends. It's my family. Y'all are the ones that I go to for just if I'm feeling sad or if I want to hang out or if I need just that love, I go to y'all because I know I'm safe. And that's another thing. You're spilling beer all over. Anyway, but who do y'all go to? Who do y'all go to?
Well,
for that
remember, we
trusting?
had this conversation already.
Yes.
And I told you about that. Like right now, I can't go to my wife right now, and we had a conversation about that.
But that's why I want to know, who do you go to?
So then the only thing was you.
Yeah.
That was the last time.
Yeah.
And there was some guys at the guys group.
Yeah.
But I had to get fucked up. And normally we do get fucked up at the men's group, and I tell some of them.
Yeah.
And some of them give me some advice.
Yeah.
A lot of people just hate one another drink.
And that's their way, a loving way of like, I feel you. Here's another drink, but consistently.
Now, the only one who gave me advice was Larry.
I love Larry. Yeah. Yeah, he's an older gentleman at our.
How's that, Larry?
He's an older gentleman in our church, and he lost his wife not too long ago, and he's lost for a little bit, and probably still is. He was married to his wife for a long time, and as one does, you're trying to find ways to fill that void in your heart that you're missing a companion, and he's always at church, and he's very helpful. He's a very loving man.
Seems like with me, like it used to be Bob.
Yeah.
Bob was my confidant. I mean, he and I, especially, in the recent years but right before he passed and everything.
Yeah.
He was my confidant because he would come to the house. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm going to drop Emily off at school. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to be at the house. Do you mind if I?" And so we just sit there and watch TV.
Yeah.
I told him because mom and dad didn't have cable, so I like come over, watch. I'll sleep on the couch and he'd be watching TV there with Max. But after he passed, it's like I've always been fortunate enough, because after Ray passed, Scotty, Pappy, and Art came over, and like I told him, it's like, and I've always been blessed to have extended family like that. Mm-hmm. It's like God put more brothers in position to where somebody knew it was going to happen, so they knew that I was gonna need extra support, and so I gave me them. Then I got Ro, like Jody. As of late, me and Jody been talking a lot.
Yeah.
And bless his heart, he's always been real open about communication ever since, how from when we first met, and I helped him deal with a lot of things, and then right through, to his new relationship, and now he's married, his wife.
You were the best man at his wedding.
I was in the wedding.
In the wedding,
yeah,
right? In the wedding, yeah.
But yeah, so it's like, I was always, blessed to have extra people around me that it's like, and like you said, and it worked out to where when you get drunk, and that's when you're like, let me tell you about this bull stuff that I've been dealing with,
yeah.
Because for guys, sometimes it still takes us a while. But like I said, and it's great because for me, it's great, especially I can go months, years without seeing Scotty, Pappy, or Art.
Yeah.
But we sit down, hit the ground running. It's a little slow roll, but then once we get going, and it's and it feels good to be able to have those confidants to where hey,
you feel safe.
Yeah. You can just soundboard off a little bit, and that's one thing that I've always loved about these friends of mine, that it's there's not judgment to it. It's just because somebody, like you said, problem solving and stuff like that, and that turns out to be some people, especially men. It seems because men want to solve the problems, to where, I've told my daughter and I told my wife, I was like, sometimes you just need someone to listen. Don't tell me how to fix shit. Just let me say, such and such pissed me off. James made me mad. He got the same fucking boots I did, and I didn't like that. I appreciate that.
Brother.
And
Amen.
he's not going to call you.
Preach, brother, preach.
I don't want my wife calling you, James, you shouldn't have got, just go, James shouldn't have got the same damn boots.
Yeah.
And then I'm done with it.
Yeah, let it go.
And it's gone. That's it. And the next time I see James, James, those boots do look good on you. But it's something like that. It's like I said, I've been fortunate enough to have more people that, and like you said, even now, any of those guys, I call at 4 or 5 in the morning, hey, I need a ride. Hey, I need this. They're like, okay, let me put my shoes on. God damn
Mm-hmm.
it. Where the fuck you at?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're going to act mad, but they're going to show up,
Yeah.
you know?
So who else besides you said your friends, your men's group?
The ones that recently, honestly, I will go to me and Carlos. Me and Carlos had a lot of deep conversations here, and I've gone over with him sometimes, but he's giving me. I don't really take his advice so much. It's more of he's a soundboard, and he knows how to do it.
He's supportive. He's a supportive friend.
And he's telling me some stuff that I like. I took to heart and stuff. Kind of like he tries to be real with me, that, and I get it. But for right now, still is just like me and you have conversations off camera. And we're like, we should turn the cameras on. But you're like, no.
No.
I'm like,
no,
we're called Unfiltered.
Just a mess for no damn reason.
I'm like, we're Unfiltered Circle.
I was like, that ain't even like, why you crying?
These are real conversations.
God dang, we ain't even got to some real good shit,
well,
man. You
yes,
already.